my Wolfpack and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Competitive Guide video. So today we are covering Gyarados. Gyarados is a pretty interesting, pretty cool Pokemon. Really high attack stats, okay speed, it's got pretty good defenses and pretty good HP as well, so it can be quite defensive as well. Now this is an Isle of Armor update video, so this has got slightly modified sets based on from last time. But there are some different sets from last time, so I would recommend you have a look at those previous videos. There should be a card in the top corner now if you want to have a couple more ideas for how to use Gyarados. Now for today's sets, we've got 2 generic and 1 dynamax, and we're just going to jump straight in. So Gyarados can take advantage of a few of the brand new Isle of Armor moves. First one we have is more of a Dragon Dancing set. So on here I put Leftovers. Leftovers helps you to maintain your health here whilst you're setting up Dragon Dances. You could always go for Life Orb if you wanted to, but Leftovers could be an extra support move to allow you to get maybe a second or third Dragon Dance. I've gone for Intimidate as the ability. Now you can use either Intimidate or Moxie as the ability. Either of them are just as good as the other in my opinion. Intimidate's more focusing on the sense of setting up your Dragon Dancers. Whereas Moxie is looking a little bit further into the future, increasing up your attack after you've got that Dragon Dance set up with getting a sweep, and obviously the more Pokemon you knock out, the higher your attack's going to be. Now on here we have Dragon Dance, increasing up our attack and our speed by 1 stage each time we use it. Dragon Dance is a very good move and just makes things a lot easier. Obviously you'll be outspeeding the majority of Pokemon after 1 or 2 Dragon Dances, and your attack will be absolutely sky high after 1 or 2. Move-wise, I've gone for Waterfall. Powerful water-type attack, boosted by Stab, hits a variety of different Pokemon. If you have that extra speed as well, it has the chance to flinch, so that can be handy. And then we've got Lash Out. Now, Lash Out is one of the new Isle of Armor moves, and it doubles in power if your stat, or any of your stats have been lowered during that turn. Now, I think this works really well with Gyarados, because Gyarados' attack is so high, you're going to be raising it up with Dragon Dance. It is likely that there will be a Pokemon with Intimidate, if they have it on their team, will come in. Or if they're trying to use like Fate Tier strategies on you, for example. Lash Out will work really well in this sense, because I can see Gyarados definitely being in those scenarios. And finally we have Earthquake, powerful ground type attack, hits a variety of different Pokemon for super effective damage, including rock types which are super effective against you. And also electric types, which again, 4 times effective on you. EV's gone for max attack and max speed with an adamant nature, some more attack, less special attack, and 4 EVs in special defense. Now you could always go for the jolly nature here. It obviously depends how many Dragon Dances you're planning on going for. If you're going for 1, probably go for the jolly nature. So if you've gone for like the Moxie side, I'd imagine going jolly would be a lot better. But if you're going for the Intimidate side, where you can manage to set up an extra Dragon Dance, maybe go for the adamant. The second set we have is a Life Orb set. Now, Gyarados, as I said, its speed is a little bit lackluster, and you might not want to run the Dragon Dance on here for any reason. So, we have got Scale Shot here as an option. Now, Scale Shot is a Dragon-type move. It hits between 2 and 5 times, but it also raises up the speed by 1 stage. Now, the good thing about it hitting more than 1 time means that Focus Sashes can become nullified, essentially. So, if you hit that first time, hit it the second time and knock it out, you will get essentially a 2-hit KO. So the Focus Sash will not activate. So that can be really handy with the Scale Shot there, but it also raises up the speed, and that's part of the reason why I want to show this off on Gyarados. Again, Earthquake, it just gets rid of a lot of your issues, a lot of the weaknesses that you have. In fact, I think you only have 2 weaknesses. I think you only have Electric and Rock as a weakness, and that Earthquake is super effective against both of them. So I think that is really effective on there. We've got Crunch, powerful Dark-type move that hits a variety of Pokemon. Again, Lash Out is an option, but I want to show off Crunch as well. And finally, we've got Waterfall, where you can just hit a variety of Pokemon with your Stab attack. Now on this one, I've got Life Orb, increasing up your attack power by 1.3 times. You do lose 10% of your health every so often though, every time you use an attacking move, so do be cautious about that. And we've also got Moxie as the ability. Now Moxie increases the attack by 1 stage every time you knock out a Pokemon. This is why you might not necessarily want to do the Dragon Dance setting up, because Scale Shot gives the damage as well as raising up the speed. If you can get a knockout using the Scale Shot, because Gyarados' attack is actually really high, you could then get the Moxie boost and have a +1 in your speed as well as knocked out a Pokemon. So different scenarios call for different ways of running Gyarados in here. EVs, I've gone for max attack and max speed with a jolly nature, so more speed, less special attack, and 4 EVs in special defense. Obviously, it depends how many times you're planning on clicking Scale Shot as to whether you go Adamant or Jolly. I would personally go for Jolly here, but you can go for Adamant. It's entirely up to you. The final set we have is a Dynamax Gyarados. Now, Dynamax Gyarados is very good, also very good in doubles as well. So on here we have Choice Band, allowing for your attack to be 1.5 times, but this is not activated when you're Dynamax. We also have Intimidate as our ability. You can go for Moxie, but I think Intimidate works ever so slightly better because you can get Gyarados in, you can lower down the attack of the opposing Pokemon, you can possibly force a switch or get a reduced attack hit on Gyarados, so you're going to be in a better position on your first turn of Dynamax than you would have been. Move-wise, we've got the Bounce, which returns to max Airstream, increasing up your speed. Now you can do this once or twice to get to the speed that you desire. We've got Earthquake, which is a powerful ground-type attack, turns to max Quake, increasing up your special defense. Iron Head turns into max Steel Spike, increasing up your defense. And then I've done Rock Smash to increase up your attack power. Now, if you want to go for a Water-type attack, you can replace any of these moves on here. But I just like to show off the 4 really good moves that we have access to for Dynamax, being able to raise the 4 important stats on Gyarados. Obviously not raising special attack because we don't need it. In doubles, you might need it, but you've got those other 3 moves, the Bounce, Earthquake, and Iron Head, which will be effective on most Pokemon. EVs go for max attack and max speed with a Jolly nature, so more speed, less special attack, and 4 EVs and special defense. You can always go for the Adamant here if you want to. It's entirely up to you. Anyways, that is all for today, so I hope you enjoyed this. If you have, please do like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Anyways, I'm out of here, so have a good one, and I'll see you soon.